So you want to know how to use a trimmer? Let me show you why you need to buy it right now. Inspired channel here. Do you know what is a Swiss knife? You know, it's like this small red stuff with a knife, scissors, a wine opener, and a few other stuff. No. Well, actually, this is a Swiss knife. But let's get it step by step. Let's start with the hair. Let me tell you how we can save tons of money on it. Now, first of all, you and me, we're not a professional hairdresser, but let me give you a little hack. Back in the days, I used to wear the top knot hairstyle. You know, a lot of hair here, you put it in the ponytail, but the side hair is completely removed. The beauty of this hairstyle is the first 2-3 days, when it's super sharp, but after that, your hair became longer, and what you need to do, you need to go to hairdresser again. But guess what? If you have a trimmer, you can go to hairdresser once. Well, the first, he'll make the proper top knot, and then after 2-3 days, I usually did it once per week, you take a trimmer, you take this tool, which is basically, I call it trimmer itself, because it cut the hair, and it made it 0.5 millimeters, which is, translate to USA measurement, will be almost nothing. All you need to do is to ask someone just to go up and down. Now it's extremely easy, okay? You will see the side layer, put it there, and go down. It's super easy. So you will need to ask someone to go around, and boom, with no money at all, you have a perfect top knot hairstyle. Another way to use it is pretty obvious. For the men who love to have a really short hair, like in military service guys, or I mean, a lot of guys nowadays use it. So you just take the trimmer and you just go even by yourself, you go up and down. It's extremely easy. If you don't want to go 0.5 millimeters, which is nothing, because I know a lot of guys use like a 3 millimeters hairstyle, 5, 6, something. There is another tool in the box, the guard. It's almost the same the hairdresser uses in the machine, right? So what you do, you put it here, and now we have the length control here, so you can adjust it from 1 millimeter to 18. From here up to here. If you have a real simple hairstyle, you can stop paying money to a hairdresser and be very sharp every single day or wherever you need it. For you guys who watch my channel, you know I have a long hair, but I still can use it in my hair. Well, long hair goes to ponytail, right? But you still have some shorter hair, which it looks ugly and you need to remove it. And especially me, I have a gray hair here, so this is where I'm gonna use the trimmer. As I told you, extremely easy. You just need to see the border and just go like this. Watch me. And actually I really prefer to completely remove this part, especially in the summer, guys. Same thing from another side. Well, as I told you, no skills at all. And then you just go, depends on what you like. I prefer to make it like half of the ear or beginning of the ear, all up to you. And you will say, okay man, okay, I get it, the hair, I know what you can do with the hair, but what else could this Swiss knife do? If you really want to see what this bad boy can do with the beard, you can see tons of my videos where I already made a lot of movie star beard styles. Just for an example, to show you how you can use a trimmer, I'm gonna do next. So I'm gonna use the guard and the length controller. As in all my videos, I usually put it 6 millimeters. Let's do the same right now. To make all the length from the side of the beard with the 6 millimeters sharp length. Again, super easy, just turn on. With this guard, you can't go wrong, you just go, well, usually I suggest to go just down, but sometimes you can go up and down as well. Just a few seconds and your side beard is with the one perfect length. Now what's this one? This beard is 2 weeks old after I did my previous video, the Charlie Hammond beard style. Definitely watch that. And today I'm gonna remove it almost completely. So I do the 6mm sideway and I'm gonna do the 8mm up here. Need to say bye-bye to the beard. There you go. I'm gonna use my brush. Just a few steps, a few minutes, 6mm sideway, 8mm here. Next step is the mustache. Don't be afraid to go hard with the mustache because it's growing very fast. So I'll use 3mm. Okay, we're done with the mustache. What is the next step? I remove my guard with the length control, and now, just with the trimmer, I'm gonna do the chin line. It's very, very important, guys. The chin line always makes a huge difference. I'm gonna do this line up here. And the chin line is done. And then you ask me, hey, wait a second, what if I need some really detailed stuff? Well, guess what? Look at this tool. It's basically the same thing as this one, but just smaller, 2 times smaller, for the real detailed stuff. Now, usually, I remove this hair here and this here, but today I'm gonna leave it. What I'm gonna do is to take the mustache line, make it straight line and chop. Sometimes I separate here, we will see. There we go. The mustache with the straight one line. Alright, and I prefer to make some separation up here with the same tool. Alright. But then you can say, hey man, wait a second, but you still need a razor to remove all this after this detail stuff. And guess what? Wrong. Because we got this tool, which is basically work like razor. So after 0.5, which a trimmer leaves, this one remove it completely. What you need to do, turn on and just go up and down. There you go. I'm sure you heard the sound, how it's removed everything. But the good news, especially for the guys who do it the first time, this razor will not remove your long hair. So imagine you accidentally go down here somewhere and nothing just happened. You just can't do nothing with the long hair. So the last thing for the beard is the chin line with the razor. So, what do you know? Do you really need to go to a barber shop next time? A big question. So, Technically what I suggest, you go to barber shop and he will make the really good, a proper beard for you, and then you get the trimmer, and once per 2-3 days you just go with the length control, with the lines, and with the razor, and don't tell them, but you get the perfect beard every time you need it, with 5-10 minutes and just zero expenses. And you can say, hey man, okay, but what next this magic thing can do? And I'm gonna show my personal usage of this one. A lot of you, like me, got pretty heavy eyebrows, and a lot of you guys, same as me, don't like when it go with the one line. So you can ask your girlfriend to take the tweezers and to pluck it from here, and probably you're gonna die in pain. Or you can do the easy way, what I usually do. Small tool for the details. You see the separation line when you're gonna go. You remove the trimmer. Take the razor. And you get the perfect eyebrows with 22 seconds, I guess. So what else can he do? Alright, we got this nose trimmer, and I'm not gonna show you how to use it because I don't want you to see my nose hair, but you just put it there, you just go inside and just go little round motions and you remove your hair from nose. And then the limit of the trimmer is just your imagination. Depends on the hair you have on your body. You can easily, and actually you should, remove it completely. You can remove the hair from the chest. I personally remove from the armpit, but just one important note, you shouldn't use it, downstairs. What I usually do, I use it, but please don't touch the balls, because I'm not sure if I need to explain, but okay, the trimmer, how it works. Got the first blade, you may see here, and the second blade is a little lower there. Okay, so imagine here is the first blade and the second blade. This first blade is static, and this one got the motion. It goes like here, right? And every hair which comes down will remove by this thing. All right. When you have the normal skin, where basically everywhere on you, the skin will not go between this guard, let's say, but the balls. The skin is shrinking there and it's softer, and it can easily go up here and you can be cut, but this one. So again, use it everywhere except the balls. Okay, a few pros and cons of using a trimmer. A few cons. First one, and mainly, is the sadness because I didn't buy it earlier. And the second one is the battery. I told about this one in my old videos, but hey, you know what? I'm using it for around the 8 years, and that time, back in the days, the battery was as it was. So the cons of this battery is you need to charge it for the 16 hours. Ouch. But you know what? After it's fully charged, I can use it for around half an hour, and a half an hour, it can easily be like 3-4 beer style. Not a big coin, but definitely if this thing will finally broke someday, I really hope so, guys. I mean, really hope it broke and I'm gonna need to buy a new one, but it doesn't look like. A few pros. The first one is so this is my first and only trimmer I used, and maybe all the rest to do the same, but Philips say it's some kind of technology, right? And they, with this, as I showed you, this cutting stuff, the blades sharp themselves, so they go here and here and sharp themselves. And you know what? After 8 years, I never feel like it's not sharp enough or it can't get the job done, as you may see hair and the beard. And I personally think I have some kind of tougher beard than I think the average guy. And the biggest pros, you can take the Swiss knife in a special case, which is included, and go travel from one country to other country, just like me doing right now, with absolutely no problem with your beard style, and depends on your hair, no problem as well. Alright, the last thing I'm gonna share with you. In my latest videos, I always start to suggest some fragrances after the beard. Okay, I took some beard style and I suggest what kind of fragrance should this beard style wear. This video was about a super easy beard, just few minutes, no skills at all, and you're just ready to go. And I find the same direction of the fragrance for this beard. So if you want to do really easy, with no effort, if you don't know what to wear, if you have no time, you just grab the Davidoff Cool Water. This is one of the most sold fragrances on the planet. If you ask any guy in the world, he will definitely know what is Davidoff Cool Water. All the fragrance YouTubers, they say you just wear it. If you want to start a collection, you buy the Davidoff Cool Water. If you don't know what to wear, you just wear the Davidoff Cool Water, and it just got the job done. So what does it smell like? If you still don't know, it smells like the ocean. It's the breath of ocean. Some kind of mix of lavender for the freshness and some kind of salty note. So it's very easy. You can wear it anywhere in the world, in any occasion, in any dress, and it will get the job done. Some people say it may be reformulated, and probably a few times. So what does reformulate mean? It means they change some ingredients, and usually it became lag in projection time, right? But the good news is extremely affordable, and you just can apply it more heavily and you will be fine. It definitely stays for 5 hours for sure, so 2 times per day and you'll fine. So 100% recommendation for you to try. So that was it for me to you today on the term of how to use a trimmer. Now if you want to look how to proper use the trimmer for the beard style, I have a tons of video. So thank you for watching, stay safe and enjoy your life, and I'll see you next beard. Now this